Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the first module of the new chapter. Mrs. Beck drives a hard bargain. Now, in this module, you will know more about the author of this chapter. You will learn to comprehend the text and you will also learn to write a blog. Now, this is the author of our chapter, James Alfred White. Let's read something about him. James Alfred White. He was born in 1916 and he passed away in 1995. He is known by the pen name James Heriot. He was a British veterinary surgeon and writer. He used his many years of experience as a veterinary surgeon to write books with stories about animals and their owners. He is best known for his semi-autobiographical works, All Creatures, Great and Small, All Things Bright and Beautiful, and All Things Wise and Wonderful. This text is a humorous account of Heriot's encounter with a widow whose cat needed an operation. The widow, who bullied the speaker and tried to take advantage of politeness, and her ill-tempered and uncooperative cat gave the speaker a very hard time. So, let's read about the story and then we'll find what it is about. It's an introduction is given. We'll see how it proceeds. And there's a new word, veterinary surgeon. I hope you know what is a veterinary surgeon. If you don't know, just go to Google or take a dictionary and find the meaning. Now this is a warm-up activity. In the dictionary, the word bargain means to try to reduce the price of something that we are buying when used as a verb, and something that has been brought at a very low price when used as a noun. So, the word bargain can be used both as a verb as well as a noun. So, when it is a verb, it is trying to reduce the process of trying to bargain, like you're asking a shopkeeper that please reduce the price of this, like that, give me a discount. That is a bargaining. That is a verb. You're doing something. And another one, when it is as a noun, it is a product or something that you brought at a product or service that brought at a very less price, very low price. Match these bargaining expressions in A with their correct meanings in B. Now you have to do this. This is your warm-up activity. Try matching this. Now let's read. James Heriot was a veterinary surgeon practicing in North Yorkshire, UK. Very often, more than his animal patients, he had to deal with their demanding owners. Here was a humorous account of one such animal owner. "Oh, I never thought you were such a heartless man, Mr. Heriot." Her chin trembled and she looked up at me disapprovingly. "But Mrs. Beck," I said, "I assure you I'm not being heartless in the least. I just can't carry out a major operation on your cat for 10 shillings. "Well, I thought you would do it for a poor widow like me." I regarded her thoughtfully, looking at the small, neat figure, the healthy cheeks and helmet of grey hair. Was she really a poor widow? There was a cause for doubt. So, he is a veterinary surgeon, and this lady has come to him for her cat needs a surgery. Her cat is not feeling well, so it needs a surgery, and she's bargaining. She's telling that she wants the surgery to be done in 10 shillings. Shillings is a currency of UK, older currency of UK. So she wants to do it for 10 shillings, but the doctor is telling, "No, I can't do that because it is such a major surgery. I can't do it for 10 shillings. 10 shillings is very less." So she's telling, "Why can't? I thought you're such a good man, you're a kind man, but you're acting as if you're heartless. For a poor widow like me, you should do such a favor." So when he examines the figure, he was not feeling that she was a poor widow. He was in a confusion. Her next door neighbor in Rayton village had said, "It's all a tale, Mr. Heriot. She tries it on everybody, but I'll tell you, she owns a lot of property." I took a deep breath. "Mrs. Beck, We do work at reduced rates for people who can't afford to pay. But in this case, oh, you're cruel, she dabbed her eyes. As I told you, Mrs. Beck, the only way is to operate on your cat and the charge is £1. But you're asking me to do it for half the price. That's ridiculous. This is a major operation under a general anesthetic. You just can't do a job like that for 10 shillings. She turned and looked out of the window and her shoulders began to shake. You won't even take pity on a poor widow. This has been going on for 10 minutes. I soon realized that I was in the presence of a character far stronger than myself. It was becoming increasingly clear that I wasn't going to win this argument. So, this lady's neighbor had warned the doctor that she is trying this on everybody. She's trying to get everything for reduced prices. But she has got a lot of property. She is actually rich. She is just making a scene. That's it. She wants everything to be done at a low price. She is taking advantage of people. And he took a deep breath and he was telling, uh, no, I do such surgeries for low prices, but that is for poor people. But in your case, she was telling, she replied that he was acting heartless, and she dabbed her eyes, means she wiped her eyes with a handkerchief or something. Um, and he was telling this surgery is to be done under anesthesia. You have to give the uh, cat and anesthesia and it will cost me, and you're telling to do it for half the price. That's not going to work out. Again this lady started bargaining, and the doctor understood that she is far more stronger. He can't win this argument, so he has to agree to her. At last he agreed. I sighed. Maybe she really was a poor widow. All right, Mrs. Beck, I'll do it for 10 shillings, just this once. Will Tuesday afternoon be all right for you? She swung round from the window, her face crinkling magically into a smile. That'll suit me grand. That's right kind of you. Just one thing, I said as I held the front door open for her. Don't give Georgina any food from midday on Monday. She must have an empty stomach when you bring her in. So the doctor at last agreed, and he said, "Only this time, don't come to me with such a request again. And is Tuesday afternoon okay for you?" So she said, "Sure," and her face crinkled. The wrinkles on her face turned into a smile. And she's telling, "Yeah, sure, it will suit me. That's very kind of you." And the doctor told her to bring the cat. The cat's name was Georgina with an empty stomach. She should not eat anything on the day of the surgery, the day before the surgery. Now, these are the new words we came across: disapprovingly, which means expressing an unfavorable opinion; shillings, a former British coin and monetary unit equal to 1/12 of a pound or 12 pence; crinkling, form into small surface creases or wrinkles, form into a crinkle. These wrinkles became smiles. Now, these are the self-check questions. Try answering them. Now we are going to study what a blog is. A blog is a discussion or informal website published on the World Wide Web consisting of discrete, often informal diary-style text entries. Posts are typically displayed in reverse chronological order so that the most recent posts appear first at the top of the web page. So a blog is something that we write in the web. We'll have a website of our own, and then we'll write, just like diary entries, we'll write on the blog our opinions, our tastes, our interests, all these things. We'll record it. We'll write it in the website. And usually this website is displayed in reverse chronological order. Means the present day date will come first, then the previous dates, like that. Now, things to keep in mind while writing a blog. Write with the reader in mind. You have to write with the reader in mind, like what will the reader feel when they read your blog. what will be in their mind, like how to impress them. All these things should be in your mind when you're writing a blog. Give a nice title focusing on the central idea of the blog post. The title should be attractive. It should catch the attention. They should feel like reading it when they see the title. Be clear and concise. It should be short and clear. Include facts as well as your own thoughts and interpretations. You can take the real science facts and then you can write your opinion and thoughts about that fact. And it should be very clear. The language should be simple and clear. Everyone should understand it. Since it will be read on the computer or mobile phone, it should not be too long. Use subheads to break up the text. So it should be short and there should be subheading so that it will look attractive. It will be like they'll feel like reading it when the points are small and the ideas are given in points. You can also give links to online resources. So if you give a link like HTTP and give another website address, when the person click on that address, he will be directed to another web page. So like that you can give links. That's all. Now this is your TMLA, page number 48 of the Reentry course book. It is to write a blog. You have to write the blog yourself and post it in Classroom. That's all for today. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.